Welcome on board, guys. I love you. It's your Andy Diodu all the way from Cairo, your Queen Elegant Paragon, okay? I love you. Live and direct now on YouTube, okay? You have all seen the title, but we are going to be diverting. We are going to treat all other issues in brief, okay? Okay? Then, lovers, please, again. I'm begging, okay? I'm begging. I love you. Trust me, I need you to support this girl, okay? Like, like my videos, subscribe and share. Yes, we are seeing a lot of people trying for, but you need to share. Please, I'm supporting you. Why don't you support me? Please continue to endorse this girl. This is your damsel. This is your queen that will never be a disappointment. Please, please, not even for who I am, not even for the love of you that I am. You just gotta support me. Please subscribe and share and like and comment. What do you feel? Okay? Say your mind. You don't, no, your mind is allowed to be expressed, but without being rude. Okay? In somebody's platform, you have to subject to terms and privacy. You can make, okay, this platform is not dominating, it's not enslaving. Okay, you can share your opinion, but be modest. I love you. I love you. This is your Aunt Dazzle Paragon, okay? Paragon, isn't she radiant? Isn't she beautiful? I love you. Yeah, you have seen the title, but before I go any further, I think it's high time I react about a particular issue that it has been on and on. First, I used to see it on so many situations, that is instances on Instagram. But I told us these days you can find me on Facebook, and I'll see that same situation is getting rampant. People showing us such update like that is getting rampant on, okay, it's getting common on social media about our young ones, okay. There is this video that do fly all over social media, especially about youth. You will see all these speakers or all these bloggers going to people. If you want to interrogate people on economy issue, they will just bump into you. They will stop somebody. Please, I will give you 25,000 naira. I will give you 35,000 or 30 or 15,000 if you can naked yourself. Okay? Although yes, it applies to be prank, but this their own prank in order to shade the rulers of the society is not funny any longer. You walk up to a human being like you, and before you can walk up to that human being, you have studied his or her status financially, that these are people who are still battling with life, who are still struggling to survive. You walk up to them, you say hello, you don't let them know the camera is on, and you start patronizing them. Please, I have so amount. If you can naked yourself, if you can remove your wig, if you can do this, if you can do 30 minutes madness, I will give you this money. But I won't lie to you, I'm surprised the way youth fell for it, even though you don't know camera is on. So for money, you can ridicule yourself. If our nakedness doesn't need to be covered up, do you understand? There wouldn't be clothes to cover up our body just for money. And when you are about to undress yourself, or some people will have hastily undressed themselves before the speaker will before the presenter will not start apologizing that I don't really mean it that way. Camera is on. Why are you doing this? You will not start crying. You are not crying because you have predicament. You are crying because you are ashamed of yourself at the end of the day, that you easily fail because of money. You might use an excuse for that presenter that actually my brother is dying. Actually, I don't have money for food. Life is hard. Bullshit. You were crying eventually because you never knew it was a prank. You see, the reason why many people fail at these instances, it's not because Nigerian economy, it's because you are priceless. No, dearest, it's not because of Nigerian situation, whatever. Okay? It's not because of so-called there is hunger in Nigeria, there is suffering, blah, 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 blah. It's because you are priceless. I have my own predicament. I'm serious. Forget that I'm in diaspora. I mean, I have my own challenges that if I begin to yarn tori for you, if I start giving you this, oh, by the way, before I go any further, hello, Mike Zuba. I love you, Mike Zuba. You're amazing. Mike Zuba, you're amazing. Mike Zuba, the CEO, the owner, the courtesy of Facebook. I love you. I just have to, I was perplexed in the spirit. I just have to tweet it on Facebook. Because any little thing, Facebook will they will ban me from comment section. The other time, my first account that I've been using for more than 10 years, they block it. So this current one, comment section, they tweeted me. And I tweeted that I'm tired. People are the one looking for my trouble. If I should react, Mike Zuba will start blasting shit. So he quickly went and checked my account and tried to find out what was wrong. So he saw that they have restricted me in comment section and he opened it. He also poked me. Mike Zuba, thank you. You're amazing. Okay, you're amazing. Okay, but my update is just to hype Mike Zuba, to shout out to Mike Zuba. Keeping the fire. Shout out to Facebook. Keeping the fire burning. So guys, immediately they bring money to you. You first of all make sure that the person that offer you money to trade your integrity mean the money he or she is gonna pay you. When you see that they are serious, you are convinced that they are gonna give you that money, you begin to trade your integrity. They ask you as the lady, can you remove your wig? That is even easy. But the young girl just removed her. Although most of you, all these things were planned. It's not really, just to get at somebody out there. Maybe to get at somebody like me. They know what can easily trigger me. So I want to encourage a lot of youth in society, African youth especially. Why is it that you are priceless? If you say, no, I cannot go nude for so amount, the money they are offering you that could not better your life. Before I can do silly things, that money I will have seen that this money can better my life. At least even if it cannot better my life, it can make my life up to some stages. That is when I can start thinking about of how to trade my integrity. I'm talking about, okay, let's assume at times we can be pushed by flesh. I'm not saying I can do it for any amount. But let you and I assume it that we can be, flesh can push us. Flesh can intimidate us. Yes, flesh can intimidate. Not for petty. Youth of this era. Stop being so cheap. Don't think that can trigger the government. Even in America, God's own country, that a lot of people are dying to be today, we still see crimes upon crimes in America. Hoodlum still goes in the street. People that have no homes, people that are less privileged, they still commit crimes here and there. Either petty stealing, either petty prostitution. Do you understand? We still have ladies prostituting themselves, ladies stealing. Okay, we know that Nigeria, the country, is still developing. We're still going to be optimistic and still be encouraging our rulers, to whom it may concern in the society, not to be trading your integrity. You might not know the repercussion today. You might not know the repercussion falling so cheap. You might not know the repercussion today, but in the nearest future. And apart from that, along the line, I saw this young guy. After giving the girl that was doing, they said the girl is doing POS withdrawing, that she's been paid 8,000 monthly. We advised that girl because I saw another video late night when this same young guy who is of the same age like you show you a beautiful apartment that he rented for you. Hey, somebody that rented such apartment for you, ask him to show you his own house first. Let's see where he lives in a duplex in Lekki. I don't know why some girls, why your brain is not working. You better go back to your POS that you are earning 8,000 monthly. You better go and sit down there and be hardworking till something. That is not a turnaround though. A young guy like you, what does he do? Always on social media portraying a beautiful apartment with his colleague that they rented for you, and you are hugging him. That house na scam. In my adage, they will say somebody that want to dash you anything or clothes, that person want to dash you jewelry or clothes, first of all look at the one that person is wearing. Do you understand? Let the guy show you his own apartment first. And you know all these young guys, maybe the way you off your clothes, he have seen your boobs to be so erect. He will fuck you, eh? He will fuck your toto, eh? You know, say young boys, they have the capacity to go. He will fuck. Shebi una don dey. This girl, that apartment is a scam. Even if somebody is going to endorse you, dash you an expensive something like that, not a young boy of your age. Go back to your POS. Don't fall for it. Young girls of this era, I'm warning you, go and sit down at that 8,000 that you are earning monthly. Till God turn around situation for you. Even when God has arrived, you will see that God has genuinely arrived. This is God's handwork. This is God doing. I don't know why many of you on a fast lane, for you to be earning 8,000 monthly. Is that a story that we've never heard before? We have so many situations that is even far with that 8,000. After all, yes, you say your mother is sick. Leave everything to God and be optimistic. The money they dash you the very first time when they saw you is still okay. If you need more money, heaven will provide. Go and be optimistic and be hardworking at that 8,000 that you are. I'm saying my own. If we are saying we are looking for helper, say that one wey look like he never chop. Even if helper arrive for your life, you sef you go know say this one na helper. All those two small guys, they still ask you to follow them somewhere. You follow them without telling your family to escort you or police. You trust somebody like that, you follow them. Yeah, before I chip in on Baba Ijesha issue, okay? Before I chip in on Baba Ijesha issue, let me quickly talk about the fracas bullying thing. Because I heard on the gist that as at yesterday, Joko Tade has spent 2 nights in the custody of police cell. And again, I heard from Jagaban mouth that she will be charged to court. She will be prosecuted. That Abigail is suing her to court. So I managed to tweet what I can tweet. That Abigail Jagaban, you are getting it wrong. These are the people, these are your speakers that you have used negatively in the past to destroy other people's life. Fracas. If you people are now attacking one another, why are you surprised? You were in conjunction to defame the innocent. That is what bullying team do. Maybe you don't know the law, Abike Jagaban. Now I know that when people blow grammar, that does not mean they are educated or know the law. Ìwọ ló ń rán àwọn people ìṣẹ̀dé toru. This same Joko Tade were once your associate in the bullying team, Facebook fracas. Even before she went back to Mama Lashabi, before she now formed her own something. And to her own detriment, her daughter's nakedness has been revealed by your people, by your own associates, bullying team. On and on, you were still the one to go and get her arrested and say you want to sue her. Why? If I were Joko Tade, this is a simple thing. It is both of you that the law needs to get to prosecute. And you are the one using these people. Akinwumi died like that. The late Akinwumi, the former Ewe team. Somebody like Joko Tade, who she's married, from the onset when she wanted to be part of the bullying team, due to I never chop, due to I'm suffering, everybody were just, they want to do anything shady. Since that what is not shady is not fetching them money, everybody just want to come into limelight. She went and joined bully team. Abike Jagaban, if it is common 5,000 naira you can dash her that ẹ̀yin ìyàwó lé Go and stay with your husband with this money. Don't join us. Don't destroy your life. Don't you feel sorry for that woman? Eh? Although I know Joko Tade, Makanaki or whatever she call herself from, I know that she does not mind her own business. She's like this animal called Oya. I don't know what they call Oya. Oman Bekirini with that her over large size. She doesn't have common sense. Somebody like you, don't you feel, look at the way you insulted her husband the other time just because you are castigating Joko Tade. Bullying him. What do you people expect? You defend the innocent. You defend people's life. So it's not backfiring. Despite that you are still doing that, your miserable fracas, but you people are still haters to one another. You set Joko Tade up. You got her arrested. For goodness sake, they should ask you, what do you do together that is making Joko Tade to come for you? And you fracas. You still sue Larry Teriba, Wonuola to court in United Kingdom. The case is still on ground though. Okay? You did not first of all question yourself. This is a younger innocent girl that you have been sending all your, do you understand? In fracas. You exploit them in shameful and deadly acts to destroy people's life. When they are no more working for you, they now belong to their own fracas team. You people, there will be enmity. This is a normal thing. There will be enmity. You will be attacking one another. The only thing you could do is to sue Wonuola. The case is still on ground in the United Kingdom. And at the same time, Joko Tade, that is not learned, that, do you understand? She's just, I'm not saying as old as Joko Tade is as a married woman who have grown-up daughters. I'm not saying what she's doing is right. She's not in her right senses. But these are the people that you exploit in evil acts. She was once your speaker. She was once your speaker. Even, what do they used to call it? Physical attacks. You use them. They used to lament on instances how you tell them to go and you will send them money to go and attack so and so. So somebody like that, you now say, because of you have been warning them. What are you feeling like? This is not a matter of disrespect. Abike Jakaban, you should both be arrested with Joko Tade. You people don't help, you don't save lives, you don't motivate lives. Anybody that succumb themselves, you don't cancel them. That fracas is not the way. It does not matter what they face to today. Yes, Joko Tade might have been established by Mommy Rosula Ato. Do you understand? But you don't know what I told us. You might think people, they have what they do on daily basis. A lot of people are dying in silence. So to cure our dementia, to cure our depression, she might be coming on social media. I'm not saying she should be attacking you, but you should expect such. You train them in evil way. You orientated them to be evil. This is what they do. This is what you people do in defaming prominent people in the society. Unless the person comes to bail himself out with money, with treasure. That is when you will let go. The other time, you were the one with Dorcas that reviewed the Punani of Folashade Eloquenza, the cream seller. You came on social media, became Jakaban, Obore Obo. Let's leave the, do you understand? Let's leave the innocent child that you sold out on social media, how you came to limelight. Let's leave her. You kept kept debunking that your bestie. What is the name of that your bestie? You came on debunking that she's the first who did this. Okay, we believe you. What about Folashade's Punani? Obore Obo. I heard it from your mouth. You publicized the Punani out. Dorcas went to the inbox of Bolly Ray, the ex of Folashade Olekwesa. Ìwọ ló gbé òbò síta. Are you crazy? Hey? Ẹ̀yin àti Mama Lashabi, you are the one that destroyed the life of Joko Tade. You think many of us on social media, you think we are okay? If it's not the grace of God upon my own life, That is why I did not blame Z Mama. Any yara logungbe. She too have been soliciting for Baba Ijesha. Later, she diverted to charity. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí téèyàn gbé. May we not solicit for people in vain, especially all these celebrities. They only know how to use somebody and dump somebody. You think emotionally Joko Tade Ayaba is okay? Somebody that you expose the nudity of our daughter in university. You think she's emotionally okay? And at the long run, I'm not saying if they know to arrest anybody in fracas, but you should all be arrested. Yeah, let's quickly chip into Baba Ijesha and Didiolu all the way from Cairo. I just want to... Can I say what I want to do with Auntie Busola? Auntie Busola, Auntie Damilola, comedian princess. It's no longer a condolence. Okay? Then I want to encourage all our innocent young ones. Speak out. Not until situation get out of hand. Not until when you start misbehaving in your high school that they have to call your parents. Auntie Damilola, princess comedian. Auntie Damilola, ọmọ wọn ní Ìlàjẹ. Your mother is from Ìlàjẹ. Ìlàjẹ are my own in-laws. My daughter is from Ìlàjẹ in Ondo. She's from my own kingdom. Auntie Damilola, do you understand? I love you, ma. The Lord is with you. I told you, I don't know if you believe me. I told you from the onset, we shall win. The Lord is with you. Adeki gbogbo yín, oníyàn ṣe, ọlọ́bẹ̀ ṣe, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fìfẹ́ jẹ́, ẹ kú àìbínú, because I could recollect it from the onset when Auntie Damilola, comedian princess, spoke up on social media, including actress Iyabo Ojo that stood, especially actress Iyabo Ojo, lady yẹn máa fara gba bullet yo. Actress Iyabo Ojo, ojú ẹ̀ máa rí tó, just because she stood by her sister, just because she stood by a friend with Adetun. Yes, they castigate others. They castigated Larry, they castigated Adetun, they castigated princess so much, but actress Iyabo Ojo, kí ló ṣe tó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Olórí burúkú àkọ́dá ọ̀rọ̀ Awíkòkò àmàrí mọ́. She first of all updated positively, soliciting for Auntie Damilola, princess comedian, that we love you, be strong, be this. Olórí burúkú actor Yomi Fabiyi olòṣì ẹni òfò, activist ìsọnù, the miserable activist, Nollywood actor Yomi Fabiyi, olórí burúkú activist. You came, you went to Awíkòkò as old as Awíkòkò did. You went and defamed Iyabo Ojo. The next update of Awíkòkò obeyed. That is the problem Nigerians are facing today. They cannot be one way. Okay, if you all claim Nollywood actress Iyabo Ojo is olóṣó, àgbà sí yín lẹ́nu pé aṣẹ́wó ni Iyabo Ojo, me I believe una. How does it affect? Okay, if somebody is professional olóṣó, does that mean that olóṣó cannot solicit when they see the life of our younger ones that is at stake, their future being at stake? So túmọ̀ sí pé olóṣó ò ní common sense. Is there not olóṣó in the Bible that saved the life of the Israelites when they went to Canaan land to spy the land? Who saved their life? I'm not endorsing prostitution, no. The Bible says our body is the temple of the Lord. I'm not endorsing prostitution. Don't get your girl and Didiolu wrong. But let's admit that the Nollywood actress Iyabo Ojo is olóṣó. Because ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin àjàlá tá ń nà. Yorùbás we say in our adage àjàlá tá ń nà. Somebody is olóṣó, I believe you. A lot of men came out just because they even called our Auntie Damilola, princess comedian, olóṣó. Somebody that is abiyamọ, somebody that is a true mother. You nailed her. You think you can weaken people's strength and effort? You think you can weaken their ego by defaming them? Okay, somebody is a prostitute. Men are claiming they are prostitute. Who is the courtesy? If I'm olóṣó today, Who is courtesy? Who is the cause? There's nothing your explanation might be before me that I will object. I will never disagree with you. I will admit it. Look at what Iyabo Ojo went through. Hey? We thank God that we won, that Baba Ijesha has been sentenced to 16 years. Nigerians, you will be saying you need peace in Nigeria. You want the country to be a better place. If we are ready by the principle to make the place a better place, are you ready to comply? In that day, a lot of people came negative for these people. Bukky Jesse. Mo de dupe, I thank God for my life. Bukky Jesse. See ṣìṣe ń bá ẹ. You did this same ṣìṣe in the time of Larry and Mercy Aigbe. Àgbà ló ń dá Bukky Jesse. You are no longer getting younger. Do you understand? Yára láti gbọ́rọ̀, lọ́ra láti fèsì. Just because you believe there was so much positive attention on Iyabo Ojo that she's at it again. Èmi ò rán Iyabo Ojo. Jẹ́ kó rí ẹ pé o. Bẹ́ẹ̀mi ṣe why I'm sent by God. Mi ò rán any bọ̀gàní. I don't give a fuck about Iyabo Ojo. That does not mean I like her. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ẹyọ kan péré ni Iyabo Ojo ṣe fún mi láyé yìí. Tí mi ò dé, tí màá fi máa bá mú nǹkan lẹ̀ for life. But today is not to talk about Iyabo Ojo. So Bukky Jesse, who called herself an influencer, a slave queen, she came out. Jealousy lásán ló ń ṣe yẹn o. She came out. She said, princess that doesn't know you, you defame princess. You said she's looking for pity. Bukky Jesse. One Olori Buruku that is first update all the way from Germany. They call him Abe. He's a man like that. First updated that I will first of all watch in my life. I have respect for that man. I never knew that he's a person that doesn't have focus in life. They do things by all means. And any update in society, he wants to be a partaker. Mọ̀ pé attention nírú àwọn yẹn wá. Lóòótọ́ èèyàn lè dàgbà kó má lọ́pọlọ. One Abe all the way from Germany. And before we will know it, that time, he came out with all sort of miserable jewelries. He said this one is 1.5 million. He said this one is 5 million. A musician praise you. Onílé góòlù, àbí onílé góòlù. Kí o kọ́ tó lo kíní kan lo tí. But you don't have common sense. On your platform that day, you dedicated it to Iyabo Ojo just because she stood for what is right. Some people are even calling you. You said Sisi Quadri, actor Sisi Quadri comedian, was begging you to let it go. You kept on lamenting. You even lamented that you have met Lizzie Anjorin in this place, in this country, Italy, and one other country coming to do aṣẹ́wó. You said all those actresses, aṣẹ́wó ni gbogbo wọn ṣe. You know them. You this, you that. You defame Iyabo Ojo upon defame. You said she was fucking Baba Ijesha. Jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. If I'm sleeping with Baba Ijesha before, if Baba Ijesha have slept with me before, does that mean that we should see òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ńlẹ̀? We should see what is at stake. I should keep my mouth quiet because Baba Ijesha have had me before. Kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀ kú lórí burúkú ni yín. Ẹ̀yin òfò, you people are miserable. I pity fellow Nigerians. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń ṣera yín, ẹ̀yin lẹ ń gbára yín. Ẹ fojú ọwọ́ tó nǹkan, ẹ fẹ́ ẹ̀yin ọwọ́ dàrú. You know that at the long run, I did not put mouth in Baba Ijesha issue then. When that story was afresh, I mind my business, even though I don't support child molestation. Because I pity Baba Ijesha a lot. The way Mommy Esabod is always coming, even before Baba Ijesha commit that offense, Mommy Esabod kept coming for Baba Ijesha just because Baba Ijesha supported the Ife people who solicited for Ojaja the second. Baba Ijesha that was associated with Mommy Esabod, when he saw Ife people coming for Mommy Esabod to stop attacking our king Ojaja the second, Baba Ijesha also joined them in Koti Baba Ijesha fi offend Mommy Alashabi ni. That was how Baba Ijesha became. Due to that, Mama Alashabi kept on Esabod bullying team, kept on coming for Baba Ijesha. So when another news now broke out that we saw the CCTV camera, how Baba Ijesha was molesting the minor, I was not among the people who were treating that case. I tried to face, I tried to mind my shit. It was Z Mama all the way from Germany. I think a lot of diaspora that based in Germany, ó dà pé olórí burúkú ni ẹni òfò ẹni àdánù. Even Shege Iya came from Germany. Èmi ò rán yín. Ó dà pé olórí burúkú lẹ́yìn tẹ́ wà ní Germany yẹn. No, I don't want to get involved in Baba Ijesha matter. Even though it's so pathetic and barbaric, I am not interested. The way Mama Lashabi has been defaming Baba Ijesha from the onset. Do you understand? I never want to, I'm not happy. I believe the man is going through a lot, but justice must be served. I mind my shit. It was Z Mama. Z Mama. He was the wasita blogger Z Mama all the way from Germany. When you listen to Olori Buruku Nollywood actor Yomi, any ofo, any adano market, you listen to his story. You came for Mobimpe. You came for Nini Lowo. You came for Latifu. I thank God that you said it, Z Mama, that Nini Lowo's wife have another man only when Nini Lowo and his wife divorced, even though the matrimony is back together. Not that Nini Lowo's wife cheated in the marriage. You exclaim with your mouth that Nini Lowo was having too many girlfriends. You know he's a very sexy, handsome man. One of the most handsome guy in the Nigerian entertainment industry is Nollywood actor Nini Lowo. So girls are hurting. Due to this, his wife left him legally. The wife moved on with another man. Not that she's, not that she cheated. We heard it from your mouth. That is the story Yomi Fabiyi gave you. Just because Nini Lowo stated that anywhere he sees a Nollywood actor Yomi Fabiyi, he will give him some blows. Do you understand? So that thing was like, I was like, so people cannot have their own take in this issue. Must everybody support what Z Mama and Olori Buruku actor Yomi Fabiyi is supporting? Must we support your emotion? So I came out as defending Mobimpe actress, Mobimpe and all other Nollywood actors and actresses. That shouldn't be. Are you people mad over Baba Ijesha issue? Baba Ijesha is a celebrity of a low profile. What I meant by low profile is that I knew from the onset that Baba Ijesha doesn't respect himself. He might be a talented celebrity, talented comedian. He does not go and look at the life of other comedians. We have great comedians like our sweetheart Basket Mouth. Amazing comedian, even though he's the president overall when it comes to comedy. We have comedians like Sabinos. Why will a comedian be so useless and so filthy and so rash? One of the people that promotes you in Dublin, you slept in the big boy's house, you stole his designer shoe. Baba Ijesha confirmed it on his platform, even though he didn't admit that he stole the shoe. He said he thought that the guy is too familiar with him. The guy told him that anything you want, you can be taken in my home. You took a designer shoe without letting the guy know, even though he said, you are my party, anything you want. Immediately you stole the shoe. You have spent 3 days here before. You are supposed to be there for more. You left. Is that not stealing? And you didn't involve him that, I've taken one of your... Do you understand? So, a lot of gist that I've heard about the comedian Baba Ijesha, I knew is somebody that does not give himself a class. But Mama Esabod is always coming for him. Mama Esabod also stated his own experience that Baba Ijesha tried to rape her. So I was feeling for Baba Ijesha even before the gist of anti-princess comedian came out. I was already feeling for him because Mama Lashabi on her platform rendered him useless. So when the issue came up, people thought I'm going to come out and start saying matter the way it is. I dodged that issue. I was watching everybody's update until Z Mama drew me out. So Abe, our market, Yeye Kudi, Adiye Agbebo, I saw you analyzing on your platform how the court incidents, do you understand how it went? But your previous updates, you were nailing Iyabo Ojo. Woman sọ fún yín, especially when we see you to be big girl or slay girl. Ẹ yé dọ̀tí ara yín. Téyàn ò bá ta sí yín, ẹ yé ta sí. What makes up a slay queen? Not just to wà sórí wà sọ́rùn. Give yourself a class. Give yourself a standard. Do you understand? Liz Anjorin, ó ta sí, ìyẹn ta sí ẹ padà. You were happy about that. I don't know why you are coming from Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo said that she jam talk that she will deal with Yomi Fabiyi and Baba Ijesha till today. Maybe that is what the heaven of hosts held. Your word, there is power in the tongue. Your previous video, you said till today nothing happened to Baba Ijesha, but Baba Ijesha have been sentenced. Yeyekudi. A lot of you out there, you are just claiming slay queen, big girl. You don't know what entails being a slay queen. Not just to wasori. That is why many of you will do anything to slay. You can trade your destiny spiritually to herbalist just to slay. You can trade your punani to slay, to use the most expensive phone. But you don't know the procedures. You might wasori wasorun. Mama dotiare. Stop ridiculing yourself. If Iyabo Ojo, if she's not implying you, why implying her? Why can't you be on your lane? Yeyekudi, Adiye Agbebo. So that's my own take. Congratulations, Auntie Damilola Princess. Shotiyeyin, I saw your update, how you were giving one of them. Jerry, Tiya Rainbow. Do you understand? Me, I cannot say anything about that because she's an elderly woman. But I thank God that God gave us victory. I thank God. If Iya Rainbow still do not know how to do the needful, àwọn lọ́wọ́ mọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́ni tó bá ń ṣe nǹkan burúkú, ẹ jẹ́ kó kọ́gbọ́n. I've seen so many shameless people updating that Ijesha, those who are doing your Oodua nation, Ijesha bá ṣe tó ṣe, Afa Comrade Akeem, brother onírùngbọ̀n tó wà l'Amẹ́ríkà, I've forgotten your name. Ní ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run, you don't fear God, and all of you have minor at all. Let's not be sentiment because of tribalism. We see comedians in the Nollywood. We have comedians who don't rubbish themselves, who don't have scandal. So, I've just come to put something straight to some people. How Nigeria can be so olórí burúkú. You people are worthless. Ẹ̀rọ tó ń lẹ̀ ní ṣòwò. And this thing will backfire on your children. This is Andy Diolu. Ẹlẹ́gẹ́ ọmọ. Ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ́ngẹ́, òrékelẹ́wà, adúmáadán. Àwa tún ti ń ṣe báwọn bàbá wa ti ń ṣe. Gbogbo ohun táwa bá lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa làwa ń ṣe. Ire ló pé, ìkà ò pé. We don't know where we may meet tomorrow. What Baba Ijesha did is terribly wrong to that innocent girl. We saw it in CCTV camera. Anti-princess comedian, she helped your life. You defiled her daughter, you flee. I told us that many people die in silence. Before they can put that CCTV camera and ask Baba Ijesha to come. You don't know what anti-princess has been going through emotionally. It tells on her face. It tells on her career. Anti-princess, the Boku love. We love you. I'm a bigger fan. Don't disappoint my sister. Please, my only sister love you, anti-princess. Joe. My only sister loves you. We are bigger fan. Our family is a bigger fan. Please, buckle up. The Lord has vindicated you, Auntie Princess. My only sister, Auntie Fumi, don't let her down. Please, the Lord has vindicated you. We love you. Please, I understand that innocent girl must have been dying in silence. She's still, she must have been traumatized. My condolences with the amazing family, and we thank God that the plan was a success. Adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run tọ́lọ́run bá wa mú èṣù. Ológun dúdú máa threaten Sanwó-Olú. Do you understand? Continue to threaten Sanwó-Olú. Sanwo-Olu said that ẹ̀sùn méje, Governor Sanwo-Olu said that there are 7 allegations against Baba. So what? Baba Ijesha that said in the court of law that it was Princess that asked him to be sucking the girl's breast. That it was people that tell her to be sexually molesting. You don't know, Baba Ijesha doesn't know that he has robed himself. He has, do you understand? How can you say that? That it was a skit, that it was the role they gave you. You think God, the court will see it the way you have said it, that it is true, both of them are actors and actress, actor and actress. No! They will see you to be olórí burúkú tó lè ba ayé èèyàn jẹ́. Are you supposed to receive such skits? Look at this, my breast now. Although me, I'm not underage. Me, I'm an adult. Look at this. Somebody now give you a skit, a role to caress me, to suck my breast. Eh? You are saying that in the court of law about minor. About minor. Olórí burúkú Abe ní Germany. You said the Auntie Princess should say the true age of this minor, that the true age is 22. You people fabricated a lot of different story. And that girl, she was having secret relationship with Baba Ijesha, and then she was 18. When you know that all these are our young girls, even if you see my own daughter, they have huge stature. They might be slim, they have, but that stature will be like that till they are adults, till they are 20-something. They will not, do you understand? When we two were teenagers, we will quickly have huge stature. But that stature will just be like that. Like when I was 15, I've gotten this stature. I'm serious. You people try to fabricate a lot of lies, including that Abe. Look at what you did to Iyabo Ojo. Ọ̀rẹ́ ò lè jọ mí lójú. I'm not surprised about that Abe in Germany. Bó ṣe ba Lizzy Anjorin tó jẹ́ láyé, ó pàpà tún gbé mọ́ra ní. Kéètò before your recent saga with, you know, you have gotten another saga with Lizzy now. On that platform, bàtàyé Lizzy Anjorin jẹ́. Later, you did another. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I'm not liking anything. I also have money. Why will I envy you? In Kotono, that is why God will never support conspiracy people. Saga has brought you and Lizzy again together now. Again, when you don't respect yourself. Tó rí rẹ bí àgbàlagbì, tó rí rẹ bí balele, Abe from Germany. That Germany, ó dà pé olórí I didn't say olórí, it's not certain. I'm just saying maybe. Ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀ pé olórí burúkú ẹni òfò lẹ́yìn tẹ́ wà ní Germany. Ayé yín òṣì lẹ́ ń bá kiri. So, actress Iyabo Ojo, I know you two will laugh. Èmi ò gbà tiẹ̀ o, don't get me wrong o. Me and you with you. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kan péré báyìí, I will deal with you. Whenever, do you understand? But actress Iyabo Ojo, I'm sure you two will have learned 1 or 2 lessons. But mo sure pé nǹkan tó fún wa ní victory gangan till today, what gave us victory over that issue is the lamentation of actress. But she show action. Our Auntie Damilola comedian also show action. But Iyabo, baby yẹn bara jẹ́. Iyabo Ojo, that is what, and it went viral. Nollywood actor Yomi, òyìnbó orí burúkú tó sọ. You speak grammar. Ó wá ń ṣẹ̀sìn. Tí ẹ bá ẹ Nollywood actor Yomi. You speak grammar. At the long run, your grammar brought disgrace upon your life. This love I never fabricated lie over you. Lies upon lies are still coming. Which I know is defamation of character, Yomi. It is what you have been doing to people that this lover did to you. Me, I know, even though I've never been your girlfriend before, me, I know you don't fuck for anus. And even if you fall for anus, you are an adult. It's nobody's business. But the evil that men do, live after them. Do you understand? The evil that men do. Mobimpe, that is a standard youth of our time. She has done nothing wrong to you. Mobimpe and her husband. Oh, then he bomb lágbára Ọlọ́run. As you don't want, a lot of you that do not want let justice to take place in Nigeria. Me, I gotta go. Please support this your damsel. I love you guys. I love you. You're amazing. I love you. Check this out. Check this out. It came with this dress. Check this out. Check this out, guys. Your auntie Jiolu all the way from is a scarf, scarf of a queen that I am. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love. Thank you. Please, 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 please support, watch, share, comment. But we don't have to be rude, guys. We don't have to be rude. We don't have to be rude. So, Auntie Princess Damilola, please, leave. Let people, let Nigerian continue to come out bori buruku wonka. People do not fear God. People do not fear God. I love you guys. I gotta go. Sharia, I love you. Thank you.